Wonderfully well, because I sure am. And if you're new, click that subscribe button and bell icon. Or if you're an old user here, welcome back, because this time I'm gonna be discussing about console release date. Now, before you say, oh, but the developers, they're focusing on PC, the game isn't out yet. Well, just keep in mind, I'm gonna be making some key points why it's gonna come to consoles sooner than you might expect, so watch until the end. There's been a lot of demand and hype for Valorant coming to consoles, and what they basically said is, I repeat, they said they don't have it planned at the moment, but this is not true, because what I think basically is they're trying to make the hype for a demand for Valorant consoles, so they could just, convert it all to a big hype and get a lot of money. If you watch until the end, I will fully explain what I mean by that. What I basically mean is, what they want is for you to believe that the game won't be coming out on console, at least for this year, so they basically get a huge hype for the console while they will release it. One thing that really pisses me off is how people are comparing this game to like CSGO on Xbox. So if you don't know what basically CSGO on Xbox is, it's a non-updated CSGO version. So it's like from 2013, while this one is from like 2020, so of course it won't get any player base or any players, while it has no updates for like 7 years. While I completely obliterated that question, the next question comes, oh, but there's so many good free-to-play games on the consoles. Just look at my, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic free-to-play online. But seriously though, the only good free-to-play game, like that's big, is Fortnite. And even that is slowly dying. Now, there is no market for free-to-play games, except like small games like Warzone, for example, or Warframe, or whatever it is. And here's where really Valorant will have to strive, is the aim assist feature, which won't be available on PC. It will have to become available on, Xbox One or PS4 or on any other console. Like, imagine Valorant on a Nintendo Switch, because Valorant is basically very aim-sensitive game. And what I mean by aim-sensitive, I mean, if you shoot like 3 bullets, it's already gonna put your gun into the air and you won't hit any enemies at all. That's what I mean by that. So it's kind of like Counter-Strike and Overwatch, but look at the example for Apex Legends. Apex Legends is competitive and you can play it with a controller. The only difference is the aim assist. You're like, fat man, I wanna hear a release date of Valorant, I wanna play on my Nintendo Switch. Where the heck is the release date? Okay, so hear me out. So either something very strange happens, or something very usual happens, which probably most likely will. Now, there is something that I'm not expecting that much, but it's Valorant releasing on consoles during September, November, December, anything like that. Anything this year except after summer. Now, I don't find this very possible. Why? Because they're gonna be focusing on a PC one, and of course the Corona, it didn't really do them any favors in that way, because they have to work from home. Now, the next option, which is very plausible, is they will release it at 2021, when they will like focus on PC and now we can go on the consoles and stuff like that, which is a very, very, very possible decision they will make, because it brings them a huge esports, viewership, and it brings a lot of other features. Right, so if you're watching the video until now, type 123 in the chat. That's right, 123 in the chat, so it makes people confused. And I see that you actually watched the full video. But I'm not over yet, we still have a few things to consider. Now, another thing that could happen is Valorant never releasing, which is a very small chance, never releasing on consoles. Why? Because it makes a shit ton of money, shit ton of viewership, and they have a huge budget for this game. This game is like all in. Imagine going into poker and, just placing all your chips into one play. That's exactly what happened at Riot, except they have like a ton of chips. And well, what I wanted to say about this is, who wouldn't want free viewers for your esports tournament, and who wouldn't want free money when playing on console? And I'm gonna be surprised if this game doesn't come out on Nintendo Game Boy as well, or something like that. Valorant is right now gonna be turning a lot of money. Like, it's gonna be flipping stacks. So, they will hire another team to make actually Valorant for console. You're probably wondering, when do you think it's gonna come out, Fatman? And personally, I think the open beta is gonna be in around like 3 weeks, and the console thing is probably gonna be around 2021, so they can basically finish all the agents, finish the game and stuff like that, then actually focus on consoles, which is alright, I guess. Unless you're a console player and only have a console, then I'm sorry, there's no help for you, and you know, you just have to be patient and hang in there, because I feel you. And subscribe for the Valorant content, you know, drop that like if you enjoyed the video, or you know, you probably did. And anyway, see you until tomorrow. This is a double upload, and watch my other videos, of course. That would help me out a lot and help you out a lot, because I have a lot of videos on Valorant, Xbox One and PS4.